Welcome back, Creek. I'm Kayla.
And I'm Aileen.
Your anchors for KPAN.
Let's get right into the news.
This is our last week before our final exams, so let's have a little fun by dressing up this week.
Today, we hope to see some of you guys in holiday PJs, and tomorrow in your holiday t-shirts.
Then on Wednesday, wear your ugliest sweater, and Thursday, your Crocs with socks.
Finally, on Friday, dress up as your favorite holiday character.
All right, hi kids. We're getting close to the holidays, getting close to the end of the semester. There's a lot of information I want to give you today, besides our basketball games and so forth. The first thing I want to talk about, though, is final exam exemptions. So you'll be getting your final exam exemption form Monday during advisory. Your advisory teacher will hand those out to you if you're eligible to be exempt. If you think you should have gotten a final exam exemption form and you didn't, you could owe a fine. So the next step would be to go see Miss Kroll and see if you owe a fine. You'd have to pay that first. If she says no, you're clear on fines and fees and you still didn't get a form and you really think you should have gotten one, you need to see Miss Franklin and she'll tell you why. So a couple of reasons why you couldn't, besides grades, is you can't have more than 10 tardies. If you add up all the class periods, all the days since August, if you have more than 10 tardies, you can't be exempt from finals. If you have 6 or more absences in any class, you can't be exempt for that class. So say you had 7 absences in first period, can't be exempt for first period, but maybe you only had 3 absences for the rest of the day. Then you could be exempt for those classes you only had 3 absences in. So we're not adding up absences throughout all the periods. We are adding up tardies for all day long. You can't have more than 10. Once you get your final exam exemption form, you must turn it in by Thursday at 3 p.m. to Ms. Dominguez up here in the front office. If you don't turn in your form Thursday at 3 p.m., we will not accept it and you will not be exempt from any finals. Even if you had all the grades, had all the tardies and so forth, you must turn in your form by 3 p.m. on Thursday. If you come begging to me, I'm going to play this video to you and say you should have turned in your form before 3 p.m. on Thursday. No exceptions. We're not taking them after that. We'll take them earlier than that all week, okay? All you got to do is go to the teachers you want to be exempt from, get them to sign acknowledging that you can be exempt, and then bring that and turn it in. If you're a senior, you can exempt classes in the fall and the spring semester for each class. If you're a freshman, sophomore, or junior, you can only exempt one time in each class. You have to decide that. Some kids say, I don't want to be exempt from anything in December because I want to exempt all my classes in May. So if you have a choice, you might, even though you're eligible to be exempt from a class, if you're a freshman, sophomore, or junior, you might decide to wait and use that exemption in May instead of now. That's up to you. You need to decide that and then turn in those forms, like I said, by 3 p.m. on Thursday. Okay, we have dress up this week too. I hope you're wearing pajamas today because it's pajama day on Monday, December 5th. Tuesday it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Wear a holiday shirt. And Wednesday is prestigious award day. If you hadn't watched Christmas Story, that's from Christmas Story. You'll have to figure it out on your own. It's the leg lamp. But wear an ugly sweater or ugly outfit for Wednesday prestigious award day. Then Thursday is crocking around the Christmas tree, so wear what? Wear your Crocs. Friday is holiday character day, so dress like a holiday character. Okay, that's December 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are dress up days. Other big things, we have a band concert on December 5th, Monday. So if you're watching this on Monday, it's tonight. Moorhead has a winter concert in the auditorium on that night at 6:30. So band has a Christmas concert, 4 p.m., Big Gym, Monday. Tuesday, we have boys basketball at home against Grand Oaks. Come watch the boys basketball team play Grand Oaks. We have a star retest, a star English 1 retest that day. And Wednesday, nothing besides the ugly sweater. Thursday, our boys basketball team will be in Kerrville, our varsity team, at a Kerrville tournament. FFA is having their fall banquet, and orchestra is having a concert in the gym. So a whole lot of stuff on Thursday. We also have the Star EOC biology retest, And Tulsa Welding Center is going to be here for you kids that are in welding programs. You're going to get to go talk to the Tulsa Welding folks. On Friday, girls basketball is at home versus Cleveland. So come out and support the girls against Cleveland. Girls soccer is going to be playing. They're going to be away. Boys soccer is scrimmaging away. And boys basketball is still going to be at the tournament. So also, I want you guys to keep Cole Cooper in your thoughts and prayers. He's one of our students. He's in the hospital right now. I know we have other students that are struggling with health issues or have family issues too. So if you know of others, please keep them in your thoughts and prayers. All right. Now we will have our dad jokes. All right, so here's our dad jokes. Got to get my dad hat on. I've got a bunch of dad jokes for you this week. Figured you needed them with final exams coming up and all those things. So what travels around the world but stays in one corner? A stamp. Yeah, that's more like a riddle than a dad joke, but if y'all didn't get it, ask someone who's sent something in the mail before. All right. What starts with a P, ends with an E, and has 1,000 letters? A post office. Yeah, that's another riddle. I know it's all about letters. You know, some people send out cards and stuff this time of year. If you've never written a letter or put a stamp on something, stamp goes in the upper right corner. Why did the mobile phone need glasses? It lost all its contacts. That's a pretty good one right there. I like that one. And this is for you math kids who love math. 5 out of 4 people admit that they're bad with fractions. And if you can't figure that one out, go ask your math teacher. 5 out of 4 people admit they're bad with fractions. All right, have a good one, guys.
Thank you, Dr. Stickler.
Our senior class is having a 50-cent wintergram that you can send to a loved one.
You can donate during your lunches until this Friday, so make sure you hurry before they're gone.
When I was making this art piece, I was just thinking of like the weirdest things imaginable, like the songs that I've heard before that like sort of scared me in a way that I kind of liked. So I wanted to express that through an art piece. The techniques I used to create this is, well, since I used Prismacolors for the entire piece, I had to be very careful with blending, and well, you had to be very slow. I had to be very patient, and that's okay. So I was just going very carefully and choosing the colors carefully as I went, and apparently I was successful in like making the transition from this side over here to this side, which is something I really wanted to capture, and I feel like I did quite well with. I chose the colors that I did because I felt like they clearly represent or like have to do with the feeling that I wanted to show off to people with this piece. And those colors would be like blues, purples, and mostly pinks. As you can see, the background is really pink, and then like in other areas it's really purple. But the thing that stood out that I wanted to stand out was this area over here where the ghosts are. I used a lot of greens to make that pop, and I feel like I did well. I gotta say, my favorite thing in this art piece would be the demon guy. I tend to enjoy drawing weird looking stuff or spooky, like things that are considered spooky in general. So I chose mostly my favorite colors for it, and I gotta say I really enjoyed drawing specifically that part with the ghost and stuff. I thought it was really cool, so.
Tomorrow, our girls and boys basketball teams are having a game against Grand Oaks.
Then Thursday through Saturday, the varsity basketball team is having a Royal Varsity Tournament.
Finally, the girls basketball team will be having a home game this Friday against Cleveland. That's it for this week, Creek.
See you next week with our weekly news.